mirror, indication, shoulder view, which in German you say spiegel, blinken, schulterblick. What does that actually mean? Where does this rule apply? Where do you need to take care of it? And what exactly it overall means? In this video, I'm going to show you everything regarding this rule. So mirror, indication, shoulder view. This is something you will surely hear in your practical driving exam and also in your practical driving sessions. Your examiner will definitely say spiegel, blinken, schulterblick. And that means looking into the mirrors, then doing an indication, and then checking your shoulder view. Let me explain each thing one by one, and then I will actually show you examples and drive in all the examples. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video. So first up we have mirrors. So when it says that you need to check mirrors, you don't have to check only side mirror, you have to check the upper mirror as well. Let me show you. So this mirror you're going to check. And if you're turning left, then this side mirror as well. And if you're turning right, then this mirror on the back, and then that mirror. So make sure you're checking both mirrors, the upper mirror in the car, the rear view mirror, and you're also checking the side mirror. So that is what they mean by mirror, because then you have a lot of idea of what's going on behind you. Okay. And then next we have is indication. That is simple. You just do indication. Yeah. You're turning left or moving lane to the left hand side. You do left indication. When you're going right, you do right indication. That is very simple. So yeah, that should be very clear. And then we have shoulder view. And why do we need to do shoulder view? Let me give you a very good example of that. So you see this mirror, yeah? Do you see this pole? But do you see that pole in this mirror? No, right? Like even from my point of view, I don't see any pole. But when I check there, there's a pole. What does that mean? That means that pole is very close to us. So that means if that pole was a car, I would not be able to see it in my side mirror. And if I would change the lane, I might hit the car. So that is very, very important to do shoulder view. Otherwise, if you don't do shoulder view, that can lead to accidents even. And on the Autobahn or on the country road, that can be a big problem. So that's why shoulder view is also a very important thing. So these all three things are very important when you're doing lane changing and stuff. So when do you do this? Like you must be asking yourself right now that when do I need to do this mirror, indication and shoulder view? Well, many scenarios. Let me explain you. For example, when changing lanes, when you're changing lane to the left hand side or to the right hand side inside a city, on the Autobahn, on a country road, wherever you're changing lanes, you need to do this. Yeah. Whenever you are changing lane on the Autobahn, country road, inside a city, wherever you're changing the lane to the left hand side or to the right hand side, you need to check the mirrors, do an indication and do a shoulder view to make sure there's no other car in our way. The second perspective where we would need to do this is that's called hinderness. German word is hinderness. Hinderness means obstacle. So there's an obstacle in my way. So I will put a picture right now and that will show what exactly I mean. So there's an oncoming traffic that wants to pass by, but on our side of the traffic, there's a car that is stopped. So once the oncoming traffic is gone, of course, we want to join the road again and be on our side. But we need to pass the stopped car to do that. So we need to pass the obstacle. So when passing the obstacle, when you're ready, when the oncoming traffic is gone, view is clear, then you need to basically join the road again. When joining the road again, you would need to check your mirrors, do an indication and do a shoulder view. When you are parked, so like right now, we are parked. Yeah. So when I need to get out from this situation, I need to do mirror, indication and shoulder view. So don't worry, I'm going to show you while driving this scenario as well shortly. But that's why mirror indication and shoulder view is very, very important. So make sure that you definitely follow this rule, and you will hear that a lot of times in your practical driving sessions and in your practical driving exam. It's very important that you obviously also do the shoulder view, because if you don't do that, then you can fail your driving exam. But again, don't use this metric on wrong things. So don't do shoulder view when you're just going straight and you're just checking your shoulder for no reason. Don't do that for no reason. Like I said, do that when you're joining the road again after an obstacle, when you're joining the road again when we're parked, when joining the Autobahn, you need to do this. When exiting the Autobahn, you need to do this. When changing lanes on country road, Autobahn, city, you need to do this. So whenever you're changing lanes, you will need to do this, okay? So I'm going to join the road and I'm going to do this metric now. So mirror, rear view mirror I checked first, then the side mirror, I'm doing indication, I see no car. Shoulder view, also no car. That means I can join the road. So perfectly fine. That was example 1. And we joined the road. We have successfully done a spiegel, blinken, shoulder blick, mirror, indication, and shoulder view. So this is a hinderness situation. This is where an obstacle in front of us. Let's say there was an oncoming car coming up from the other side. Yeah. So in this situation, you would need to do the same thing, because our side of the road is blocked, but the other side is free. So the free side gets priority. Okay. So in this situation, we would also do that. Let's say, let's just pretend that the car was there, oncoming car, and the oncoming vehicle have now just passed by. So mirror, indication, shoulder view, everything looks good. Joining the road again. So this is another scenario where you need to do this. So we're going to show more examples. So I'm just driving inside the city, but we have 2 lanes. So I'm going to change the lane, but before doing that, I'm going to do the mirror, indication, and shoulder view. So let's do that right now. So mirror, looks good. Indication, shoulder view, we can change the lane. Perfectly fine. So that's how you use that metric. And I'm going to shortly also be joining the Autobahn, and let's see how we need to do that there. So we're gonna join the Autobahn, and while joining the Autobahn, we are going to do the same metric, mirror, indication, and shoulder view. So we're at the entrance of the Autobahn. Make sure to accelerate properly when you're joining the Autobahn, but also be careful of your surroundings. So we're going to do that now. Mirror, indication, shoulder view, everything looked good, perfectly fine. And we're going to do that again. My speed is 110, by the way, 110 kilometers. Again, mirror, indication, shoulder view, everything looks perfectly fine. And we have joined the Autobahn successfully. So guys, this is how you use the metric. And let me show you while changing lanes. I'm going to change lane now because I think the truck will be a little slow and we want to be maybe a little fast. So mirror, checking both, perfectly fine. Indication, shoulder view, everything looks perfectly fine. And we are in the middle lane now. So if we have to go back to the right hand side lane, we're going to do that again. By the way, I've already made a video about Autobahn, specifically dedicated to Autobahn because it's a big topic. You can check that out if you are interested. If your exam is coming up, you should definitely check that video then, because Autobahn, 95% chances your examiner will take you to the Autobahn. So it's important to know that. So we're back inside the city and I will be changing lanes shortly. So I will be doing the mirror, indication, and the shoulder view again. And by the way, when you exit the Autobahn, you need to do the same thing when you join the Autobahn. So when we joined the Autobahn, we've checked the mirrors, did an indication, did check shoulder view. So when you exit the Autobahn, you do the same thing basically. Just to mention that. So after this red traffic light, when it hits green, we can go. As you can see, the left one is actually an arrow and the straight one is a circle, which by the way, I have already made a video on traffic lights. You can go check that out if you want to see every type of traffic light rule. There I explain everything. So we will be changing lanes now in a moment, and I will do that again. So let's change lanes. Mirror, rear view mirror, side mirror, indication, shoulder view, everything looks good, and we've changed the lane. So because I was explaining you guys all of that, I decided to do it a little slow. Of course, all of this metric you would need to do a little faster. So like there would be situations where you would need to do this pretty fast, but don't panic and don't do anything wrong in that scenario. Just make sure to follow this rule properly. So in this situation, we have to do that again. Mirror, mirror, indication, shoulder view, everything looks good. There's a car in front of us that wants to now park also, so we needed to take care of that as well. That was actually a very good scenario. That was a little hectic scenario because we had obstacle on the right hand side and the left car wanted to go park. So you have to take care of a lot of things. So of course we've done the mirror, indication, shoulder view. After that there was another problem that the car wanted to park on the left hand side. So we need to take care of everything. Make sure guys, when you do the mirror, indication, shoulder view, you don't forget that other driving rules and other things. You need to make sure that you follow all the other traffic rules, the other traffic signs. You need to be very cautious and very focused while driving in Germany. So make sure to follow this rule properly.